use price targets for Bitcoin that make it so it's difficult to Dow 36,000 will be, it will happen. I mean, when you have people who say that Bitcoin could be 200 times where it is.
I know, some people do.
Right, 400 times.
Maybe it's time to buy now.
Well,
it could be the next Amazon,
it's
right? That's what, you know.
Shoe shine guys and barbers asked whether you should buy it at 1,000, and we heard when those guys say buy it, that's the top. Well, it turned out they're right. They're right. And some major bankers are wrong.
You're not buying any Bitcoin.
No, I can't buy anything, but I do like the fact that we're getting some price discovery. Now, there are some people who say you can't short it. There are other people who say that this market that we see is still unregulated, but Bitcoin to 1 million? I don't know.
Yeah, we had Chamath Palihapitiya on Squawk Box this morning.
He's a very smart fellow.
Yeah, he is. He's good, nice to listen to. This is what he had to say on Bitcoin.
The same way that I said in 2013, put 1% of your net worth into Bitcoin, I will put myself out there today. I think this thing is $100,000 a coin, probably in the next 3 to 4 years. And I think it is, in the next 20 years, $1 million a coin.
Well, there you go. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, at least, you know, good news is you didn't say it's going to be 100,000 in 4 days.
No, $1 million a coin in 20 years.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, I know a lot of people feel like it's repository instead of gold. Yeah. But gold hasn't taken off the way that these people talk about. If you're long it, you're not going to say it's going to 16,000.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
But you don't hear people say, listen, I own it, and at 19,000, I am up 190%, so I'm going to take something off.
Right.
Which is unusual, because if it were a stock or a bond, you would say, you know what, I'm being greedy here, I'd like to take something off. But you never hear a Bitcoin person sell any Bitcoin. And I find that rather remarkable. I have a friend who sold some Bitcoin. He's doing some great things to save the ocean from plastic bottles. He feels like a fool that he sold some Bitcoin, you know, lower, made millions of dollars. But isn't it amazing you don't hear someone come on and say, you know what, I had a home run in Bitcoin. I've taken half of it off and playing with the house's money. No one ever comes out and says, I sold Bitcoin.
I don't know why that is.
I mean, like, I come out and say, listen, you know what, my charitable trust, we sold some Facebook. Okay? And that's not like a betrayal of Facebook. It's almost as if I pledge allegiance to Bitcoin. Right?
Right. Well, last thing on Bitcoin is the SEC
Really?
statement.
I thought this was the Bitcoin show.
I want to talk to you about the market and other things.
Am I on the wrong show?
They did say...
What are you doing? Going to switch to Riot Blockchain, which is now up $10?
I love Riot Blockchain.
Riot Blockchain.
They said the world's social media platforms and financial markets are abuzz about cryptocurrencies and initial coin offerings. There are tales of fortunes made and dreamed to be made. We are hearing the familiar refrain, this time is different.
Well, at least Jay Clayton didn't come out with a 25,000 price target.
No.
Being the head of the SEC.
I know.
How about if he had said that, wouldn't he? I think it's going to 30,000. Remember when Janet Yellen didn't like biotech?
Small biotechs.
Small biotech.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be something she said, look, I think, like I tried to get Gary Cohn to say something, chief economic advisor.
Wouldn't go there.
He wouldn't go there. I wanted him to say, listen, I think Bitcoin's going 100. He would not do it. He would not talk about an infrastructure bill funded by Bitcoin.